Hello everyone, welcome to our English class. Today we are going to speak about present simple tense. Where do we use it and how do we form it? Present simple tense is the most convenient tense in English language. Actually, in English language there are four present tenses. Present simple tense we use when we are speaking about things in general. For example, facts, routines, unchanging situation, fixed arrangements, things that we are use generally or do, schedules, describing abilities, describing things that we like, want, need, and have. Also, what is the first thing that we are learning in languages is personal pronouns. Personal pronouns, as I wrote here, and you can see it, we use for the first person in singular, you for the second, and he, she, it, we use it for a third person singular. When we speak about plural, we are using it in first person plural. When we speak about more than one person, that we use we. You, and third person in plural, we use they. How do we form a present simple tense? Present simple tense we form the way I wrote here. Subject plus verb plus object. What does it mean? That means I is subject. I used here drink as a verb and coffee as an object. I drink coffee. You drink coffee. He, she, it drinks coffee. What does it change here? What does changed? Drink in the first person singular and third person singular drinks. We add s on third person singular. That is the difference. In plural, we don't add s on the verb. It will be just we play tennis, you play tennis, and they play tennis. How do we form negative? Negative, we form subject plus do not plus verb plus object. I do not, or we can say also I don't play the piano. You don't play the piano. He, she, it doesn't or does not play the piano. We do not, you do not, they do not or don't play the piano. You don't play the piano or they don't play the piano. This is negative form. And interrogative form, how do we form present simple tense interrogative? We use do plus subject plus verb plus object. For example, do I teach English? Do you teach English? Does he, she, it teach English? In plural, we use do we teach English? Do you teach English? Or do they teach English? That is form of present simple tense. As I said before, where do we use it? We use it on when we speak about daily routines. For example, I go to work by a car. I eat lunch at my favorite pizza restaurant. Or I go to bed before midnight. That is something I do daily. When we speak about things that we do or use regularly, for example, I play tennis, or I go to cinema with my friends, or I shop at the mall. Things that we like, things that we need, things that we want. For example, I like to swim. I want a cat, or I need a new phone. When we are speaking about schedules, including dates. So, for example, the plane departs at 1 a.m. or today is Saturday. We don't say today will be a Saturday. We are saying today is Saturday, or next month is February. When we talk about abilities, for example, I can speak English, or I can swim, but I can't fly a plane. That is something we can do. That is our abilities. When we describing things on the way they are, we are often use verb to be. How do we form verb to be? We form it as I am a teacher. Am is verb to be. You are a teacher. She, he, it is a teacher. We are beautiful. You are beautiful and they are beautiful. As I wrote here, this is verb to be, and we form it just like this. I think it's easy, not something too much difficult. And use also present simple tense. We are using also in verbs smells, looks, feels, and tastes. For example, that looks amazing. That smells delicious. It feels good. And we are using also adverbs of frequency. That means how frequently do we do things. That means something we do always. What we are doing always, for example, I always eat breakfast. That is something I do every day. I always eat breakfast. I often go jogging in the morning. This is something that I don't do every day, but I do it usually. For example, once or twice in a week. I sometimes wear dresses. That is something I don't do also every day. That is something I do also once or twice a week. Or never, what I never do, I never wear skirts. I wear pants. I don't wear skirts. Or usually, what we do usually is I usually wake up early. That means I can wake up early every day, or I can wake up a couple times in a week. This is present simple tense, use and form. Thank you for watching this video.